Hey, what's happening everyone? It's Dealer Destro back with another Transformer overview. And this is a little bit different than we usually do things. I'm actually backed up super far away from my review station, and I'm having to use the box that this guy came in to hold the camera up. So anyway, you're probably wondering, like, well, what the heck? We have like a million Fortress Maximus videos, right? Well, we're here today to talk about this bad boy right here. The DnA Design DKO2 Fortress Maximus upgrade kit. So what you see pictured there are an extra set of hands, fully articulated, his waist cannons, and some feet replacement for Cerebro. That's what the front of the box looks like. So, this is going to be extremely, just work with me here. So, first and foremost, he comes with some replacement hands. And the beautiful thing about these hands, and I have no idea where I'm at in this frame, so I apologize, is they are fully articulated. Every knuckle, joint, whatever is accounted for. It's a pin system that also has a hinge here, so you can get a, you know, he can do some crazy stuff. For example, he can throw up the dub, if that is your thing. You know, if you want to pose your Fortress Maximus doing so, whoops, my bad. He can make that happen. So, sorry. Hopefully that's in frame now, ish. So anyway, so I'm going to adjust here, but you kind of get the idea. It's crazy, like what all can be done with this hand. I'm actually pretty impressed. So it matches the blue pretty close. The good thing is that he actually has his hand blasters now, like he did in the old days, so that's nice. And then you have this extra bit of paint application here that kind of breaks this up. And if you don't want to display those, you can simply just flip the panel there, put them down, and then they still show through, so you kind of get the pew pew effect, like so, if you still want it. So the hands are fan-flippin-tastic. So yeah, so that's that. And then right there on the other side, that's actually how I'm going to display mine. He's doing the okay, made you look. And now I'm going to clock you one thingy. So bear with me. I'm going to get this massive guy stood back up, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the hip cannons and show you how those go in, etc. Oh, it should be noted. To put these hands on, you have to take out the arm screws from the back, here, 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 and here. And then literally the arm just comes apart like so. And then you slide the old hand out, pop the new one in. It literally took me less than 15 minutes. So kudos to them for ease of implementation. So having said that, I'm going to get this beast stood back up, and we're going to come back and take a look at his waist. So be back in 1 second. All right, actually, I know we said we were going to talk about the hip cannons, but before I lose track of this, let me slide him closer and see where we're at here. All right, so it should be noted that on this version here, these bits, these were black on the original Cerebro. So what it is, right, is there's some screws on the inside here, one screw on each side that you take out, and these just snap, literally, they just snap in to replace those. And what it's supposed to do, I guess, is give it more of a fluid look, like he had originally in the G1 depiction. And you know, I can dig it. I can get behind that. That doesn't look bad. I'm buying it. So yeah, so that's what purpose these serve for the add-on kit. Now, I'm just gonna back him up. I appreciate y'all bearing with me here. We're gonna zoom out, and then we're gonna come back here and focus on this area right here. So the waist. So, in my opinion, this is where this kit. I bought it for mainly these in the hands. These were just kind of a bonus. Whatever, it was included, I used them. Anyway, so these here, right, we'll use this one for this example here. So they literally just peg into the side here, and we'll turn him around, and they plug in. Let me see if yeah, perfect. So they plug in right here. Via these pegs here. So it should be noted that you can adjust the length of them, which is nice. And then they also, back here, let me see if I still have this in frame for you guys. Okay, barely working with this here. So here, and I don't know exactly. We're gonna try and wing it here. So this has a piece yeah that these, oh boy, of course I have trouble on it now that I'm rolling footage like that, like so, and then they just yeesh, they can sit back there, kind of out of sight, out of mind, which, you know, that's thoughtful of them. I think it may also add an extra dynamic, you know, while he's in base mode. Not sure, haven't looked at it like in that sort of detail yet because haven't really transformed this guy. So once again, this bad boy here hinges, right? So you just plug it in. If you'll cooperate with me here. Oh boy. There we go. Right, and then literally the hinge is what makes it rest on this component, and then you can extend them out, which is nice. I mean, it's, you know, oh boy. You know, I like the way that looks. To me, I was a fan of the G1 Metroplex. It still holds, Fortress Maximus. Fortress Maximus, I still remember getting it as a kid. It was like the Transformer toy that, you know, I pleaded with my folks for, and, you know, they hooked me up as a kid. And I still remember that my dad and we killed a whole day putting the stickers on this beast for the G1. So that's why I own the Takara version of this monster. Both Hasbro versions, the SDCC and the retail. The retail one is waiting for my son when he gets of age. So hopefully, you know, I can have a similar experience with him that my dad had with me, so on and so forth, continue the legacy, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, do I recommend this kit? If you have a Titans Returns Fortress Maximus and you want, I don't even know what to say, like a more, it's not really like, it's not a more, maybe it is a more finished look. Because really, let's be real, something is missing off of the Hasbro one. And, you know, I know that there's mods of folks like using the OG tower. Someone on the boards made a kit which looks amazing. But if you don't want to invest the time, I think this kit ran me like $40, something like that. I don't know. But well worth the price I paid for it. I'm happy with it. It does what I wanted to do for my Fortress Maximus. So yeah, so that's it. I really like, I can't get enough of the fact that that I can have my Fortress Maximus doing that. For those of y'all that know what that is, it's hilarious to me on so many levels. But yeah, I mean, this toy has a lot of fun factors to it. You notice here how I have Spike or Emissary or whatever the heck his name is these days pegged in. He's got pegs all over him, and you know, if you have a ton of these guys, you can make him look, I mean, it gets crazy, all the stuff that plugs in with their alternate modes, etc. But yeah, I mean, this does what I want it to, and I think it's worth a pickup. I know there's a lot of purists out there, you know, and that's fine. Maybe this isn't for you, but for me, it does exactly what I wanted to do. So hope that comes through in the video. Hope everything was in frame for you guys. You know, I'll clean it up, reshoot if I have to. But if I don't, and this all came out good, then great. So, you know, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Appreciate the support. Hopefully y'all find this video informative. But yeah, I got mine through Brandon at The Chosen Prime. No, he did not ask me to plug him or anything like that. I paid full price for mine. I pay for my toys just like the rest of y'all. So that's why I do these videos, to hope that, you know, y'all can either learn from my misfortunes or share and bask in the glory. So that's all I got, man. So next time, hope y'all take care. Catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks a lot.